Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Sunday night, the late games post-game show. We're going to call it a Sunday Night Football halftime show because the Chiefs and Colts are at halftime, and the Colts are leading them 13-10. And Kansas City, it's been a low-scoring game this first half for them, and KC is, I think, a little sluggish tonight. They're struggling a little bit, so we'll see what happens. For the final, we're going to get to the late games first. Well, the Denver Broncos got their first win of the season. They upset the LA Chargers 20-13 at StubHub Center in LA. And I have to give the game ball to, I got to give it to Joe Flacco, the Broncos quarterback. I have to give it to him. Because he really put up some big numbers today. So Joe Flacco gets the game ball. The Dallas Cowboys the Green Bay Packers upset the Dallas Cowboys in Big D at AT&T Stadium, 34-24. And this was, it kind of went back and forth, but it was, Dallas was down 31-10 in the third quarter. And Dallas struggled all day offensively and defensively. They made a comeback, but it just was not enough. And I got to give the game ball to Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones. Aaron Rodgers threw 4 touchdown passes, and Aaron Jones scored 4 touchdowns. So I got to give it to both Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones. You already know about the Thursday night game from last week, where the Seahawks won by 30-29 Thursday night. The Philadelphia Eagles beat the New York Jets 31-6 at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, and the Eagles had this one in hand just from the get-go, and the Jets struggled offensively and defensively, and they go to 0-5, and Sam Darnold's still out with mono, and I got to give the game ball up Carson Wentz. I have to give it to him. He had a big day. The Carolina Panthers beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 34-27 at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I got to give the ball to Kyle Allen and Cameron Kirksey. I have to give it to him. Or Cameron Manskov. I have to give it to him. Or Christian Mack. I have to give it to him, the game ball, to those two guys. Because they had a big day. They put up some lobbing numbers, and he scored, I think, 3 of those touchdowns, I believe. The Minnesota Vikings beat the New York Giants 28-10 at MetLife Stadium. The Giants go to 2-2. The Vikings go to, I believe, or 2-3 they go to. 2-3 the Giants go to, or something like that, and the Vikings go to 3-2, I believe. And I have to give the game ball to Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins. I have to give it to him because he looked good on offense today. The Houston Texans beat the Atlanta Falcons in a horse race one. It was a pretty good game. They really came out of nowhere for this one, and they beat the Falcons 53-32 at NRG Stadium in Houston. And I've got to give the game ball to Deshaun Watson. I have to give it to him, by far. The New Orleans Saints beat the Tampa Bay Bucks 31-24 at Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. And I got to give the game balls to Teddy Bridgewater and their other backup quarterback. I forgot his name, so I'll have to check it out. But I just forgot. I know his name. It's just gone from me. The Buffalo Bills beat the Tennessee Titans in a low-scoring game, 14-7 at LP Field in Nashville. And I have to give the game ball to Josh Allen. I have to give it to him, the Bills quarterback. The Arizona Cardinals got their first win of the season by beating the Cincinnati Bengals at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, 26-23. And I have to give the game ball to Kyler Murray. And Cincinnati had a chance, and they just could not capitalize on it. And they fought a 0-5. The New England Patriots beat the Washington Redskins 33-7 at FedEx Field, and I got to give the game ball to Tom Brady, who had a big day, and Sonny Mitchell and Antonio Brown. You guys get them. And Tom Brady has surpassed, I think it's Marcus Allen for all-time rushing yards passing, and he now ranks third in that. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in overtime at Heinz Field, 26-23, and it came down to a field goal, and it was good. The Ravens get the win in overtime and go to 3-2. Now, and the Oakland Raiders get back-to-back wins by upsetting the Chicago Bears at Northumberland Stadium Development Project in London, England, 24-21. And it's hard to believe. It's really awesome that the Raiders have gone back-to-back for wins. And I got to give it to Derek Carr. And I got to tell you, this was a really good game between the Raiders and the Bears. And tomorrow night, the Browns will play the 49ers on Monday Night Football. And I feel if the Browns can make a statement, and I think they are, they will go to 3-2 and get a big win on the road. So I think they're going to do just that. And because I picked the Browns to win this one. And I feel that Kansas City has the edge. I think they're going to come out and play better that second half. And the Carolina Panthers, I think, on this NFL Network special, another one from London. I think they're playing, I think it's the, I'll let you know later on, but I know they're going to be playing next week at 9:30 a.m. in London, England. But yeah, this has been a lot of upsets today in Week 5 this week. So right now the Chiefs are up, the Colts are up 13-10 at halftime, and so that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports. And my brother-in-law and I are both 8-5 right now. We're tied. We're going to end up with another tie. And that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 late games, post-game show, and Scott Sports 101 Sunday Night Football halftime show. I'll be back with the Sunday Night Football post-game show once the Sunday Night Football game has concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.